All right, I'm here today with Navdeep Dhaliwal, the CEO of Supreme Cannabis Company here in the Toronto headquarters. Thank you very much for having us in.
Evan, thanks for joining us here. Happy to have you here in their global headquarters.
Oh, the global headquarters. Sorry, yeah, no, this is great. It feels like it's like Silicon Valley meets cannabis company. You've got the commandments on the wall, the values everywhere. It's excellent. Why don't we start by helping viewers understand a little bit about Supreme? You know, what is Supreme all about?
So Supreme is a diversified portfolio of cannabis brands that deliver positive experiences, and I think that's a key. Those are key words because we're entirely about the consumer. We're consumer driven to ensure that we deliver a premium experience to that consumer. And from the onset as a business, we really focused on strong fundamentals, establishing a competitive advantage, and now we're really diversifying and taking that premium quality approach and strong margin approach to all our brands, such as 7 Acres, BlissCo, Truvera, our partnership with PAX,
Right.
KKE, and then internationally with Medigrow as well.
Oh, that's excellent. And so, for those who don't know, and I'm sure a lot of people do, Supreme is known as a brand a company that produces really high quality cannabis. And so, can you talk a little bit about how Supreme is different from some of the other LPs who maybe produce more of that conveyor belt cannabis? Like, how do you actually get this really quality product? What sets it apart?
Yeah, so I would say it's not one thing. Supreme as a company, we're focused on producing premium quality products. And our brand 7 Acres focuses on producing the premium quality flower at scale. And I think where it starts with is the objective. Setting an objective to grow quality, understanding it's important because starting from the consumer that we want, that long-term consumer, they're really focused on quality products and extremely discerning. So it's that, and then it's the passion of the people that are producing the product. It's the processes, it's the infrastructure, it's the procedures. So it's not just one thing, but it's an overall recipe.
Absolutely, and hopefully you focus on that quality cannabis and that demand follows. Now, you've been mentioning a few different brands, BlissCo, Truvera. Could you talk a little bit about how they fit into your larger strategy? Because I believe a couple of them are more recent acquisitions.
Absolutely. So again, we take a consumer-driven approach. So now looking at new consumer markets or different consumer markets, it's about having different products and different brands for those markets. So, we just completed an acquisition of BlissCo. That's going to be our global CBD wellness-focused brand, and that will produce products such as tincture oils, topicals, primarily non-flower products in the long term for the global markets. We recently acquired Truvera, and that's really going to be our evidence-based medical products brand, and that will be very internationally focused as well.
Oh, that's excellent. Well, thank you for the clarification on those. And so one of the questions that we've been receiving a lot on FinTwit is around the capital structure and the balance sheet for Supreme. So could you talk a little bit about how you see that developing over the next few months?
Absolutely, and I think what investors should focus on is a few things. Number one is we still have a very healthy cash balance. We're fully funded for all our planned business objectives. Number two is, we just provided guidance on a very strong quarter, doubling revenue quarter over quarter, and that puts us in a very good position to go obtain non-dilutive debt financing from tier 1 lenders. And then third is, based on our planned financing or planned forecast, we're comfortable we can fulfill all of our obligations, specifically being convertible debentures, which are due in 2021.
Excellent. Oh, that's fantastic. And you kind of alluded to the Q4 numbers. They were phenomenal. Revenues doubling. As well, I believe you have some pretty strong guidance as well for 2020.
Absolutely. We're expecting a very strong fiscal 2020, revenue in the range of 150 million to 180 million. And I think it's a real inflection point in the market because, you're starting to see a real separation of strong operations strong core businesses that are going to be strong, dominant long-term with competitive advantage. So, we think this is just the starting, and we're excited about this period in the market because, business fundamentals are going to take over and a lot of the noise is going to go away.
Yeah, and profitability is not a common thing in the cannabis space, so that should help you stand out a little bit too.
Yeah, no, I think, it's really about balance. It's about, building strong businesses, investing prudently in growth, taking a data-driven approach, a test and validate and then scale approach. That's our strategy.
No, that's excellent. It sounds like there's lots of exciting things on the horizon for the next few months, or for the next year, I should say. And I'd just like to say thank you for having us on. We're really excited to head to the 7 Acres facility to do a tour and understand exactly where this quality cannabis comes from, see that passion from the employees. So thank you very much.
Yeah, thanks for joining us.